Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ada Cougar Activity Center with this 1 o'clock matchup between your Ada Cougars and the Lady Stigler Panthers. Trey, this should be a good one. Pretty interesting outcome in the first game. Kind of pulled away from the Cougars there at the end, but as they say, it's hard to beat the same team twice.
Yeah, they hit a lot of free throws there late. They were able to pull away at the end, win by 9. Key to the game is going to be, I'm gonna call it a Maya minutes. Gotten a lot of foul trouble early, missed basically all but the first minute and a half of the first in the first game. We got to have her on the floor. And Landon ended up fouling out. Shayla finished with 4 fouls, so fouls are obviously an issue. Got to make shots. After I went to dinner with the coaches last night, and none of them could remember ever playing a game without having a field goal attempt in the fourth quarter. So that's something we want to buck here too.
Yeah, quite bizarre to say the least. As I said yesterday in my time, I've never seen that, certainly. But nonetheless, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready to tip. Starting for the Cougars tonight, number 11, Alexis Hamilton. Number 13, Charisma Nelson. Number 31, Landon Owens. Number 32, Shayla Wofford. And number 23, Amai Frizzell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Charisma Nelson down to Maya on the left side. Alexis at the top of the key. A forced pass inside. No good there. That's certainly what the Lady Panthers are going to be looking to break up today, is those dishes down to Shayla. They're going to go after her all evening.
Key when they have the ball is 2, 3, and 32. 3 and 32, a pair of sophomore sisters, which obviously makes the future look bright for them, but got away with a walk there.
They sure did. Pretty good defense by the Cougars, though. Bouncing around, shaping up to their defender well. .32 away from 3, no good. Alexis bobbled the rebound, throws it in, and an easy bucket there from Stigler. That's not what you want.
No, sometimes those the air ball threes really cause you to get out of sequence getting the rebound, and it kind of caught Alexis off guard, and it bounced back into them.
Charisma for 3 away, and no good. Rattled in and out, but a really good-looking shot. If you're a Cougar here, you just have to try to keep from getting in a deficit early, and try to keep that from happening, is then firing away from 3, because they are a very good three-point shooting team. Nothing to worry about here, though. Cougars just need to get things back together. Amai Frizzell away from 3, rebounded by Shayla. Good job by Shayla getting that rebound. Looks like they're going to give that back to Ada, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
No, that
but
looked,
okay.
Yeah, certainly so. If you're an Ada fan, you'll take it.
Probably could have been a foul called. Looked like Charisma was bumped out of bounds, and instead of calling the foul, they just gave us the ball. A lot of times you see that happen, although they probably would admit that's what happens.
Sometimes just makes it a little bit easier on them. Cougars struggling on their passing game thus far. Good move there by 22. They've got Shayla shut down on the inside. They brought 3 girls in on Shayla.
We're going to have to hit outside shots, which we have not done a good job of doing, but it's something the boys and the girls team are going to have to do to have any success moving on in the postseason, just because everybody's really crashing the paint against us.
That lady right there, number 31, Landon Owens, is the one that you want taking the 3 for sure. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Jaden Ward come in pretty soon as a 3-point shooter herself, because what we got going right now is not working. 5:13 left up on the clock, score of 0-7. Cougars struggling here early. Certainly look for that to change here pretty soon.
Got numbers, got to go to the hole.
Good job by Amaya Frizzell. Just wish that one would have went in bad. That would have certainly helped your case. Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the clock issues. We're a little short-staffed today. Trey and I are down here by ourselves, so I'm running the computer, which is something that I don't do very often. Thank you to Mr. Eckler for getting us this roster. Certainly appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you for today. Little members bounce off the rim there from Amaya. 2-7. Certainly great effort there by Charisma Nelson.
Can't try to get up. It's going to be a travel.
Yeah. Stigler fans quite happy about that. You know.
Yep.
This crowd, for as small as they are, they're sure into it, no doubt. I can't really see what's happening behind us on the Ada side, but I would imagine that it's relatively similar.
Go!
Pretty much 5 out here unless they bring the post down, which they do, and they're going to get one on Shayla there. That was questionable. .443 left up on the clock, 2-7. Cougars
Called
finally.
it on the floor. Interesting.
They did indeed. I'm not sure how that would have been on the floor as she was kind of going for the shot underneath.
Definitely was not an NBA continuation.
Cougars need to get this rebound here, and they do. Good job by Charisma getting over there. Alexis needed to take that shot, but Amaya says, I'll take it. Is another good-looking shot, just rattled in and out. Those shots will start falling here pretty soon.
You hope so. Yep, a landing on the floor.
Yep, landing there. 1-on-1 opportunity. Excuse me, inbound. Looks like they are going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Stigler pretty hyped up about that one. We got a little bit of work to do here, Trey. Nothing the Cougars can't handle, though.
Yeah, they'll be all right. We've got to get shots to fall. I know that sounds redundant and sounds obvious, but that's...
Sometimes it's just the way it is.
We shot 35% from 2 against them the other day, and only 24% from 3, 4 of 17, and that's got to change. Overall, 32%. We were 10 to 15 from the free throw line, but we've got to shoot the ball better from outside if they're going to pack the paint like that.
Certainly so, and I mean, even if we make it through today, you're going to play even better teams next week. So you gotta find a way to get those outside shots to rattle in.
If we're not scoring in transition, then we've got to be able to hit jump shots, and it doesn't even have to be a 3. I mean, just your mid-range jumpers or something. You've got to do something to make them pay for packing the paint.
Indeed.
It's going to be an inbounds turnover on Stigler. That helps.
Little miscommunication there. Will go in the Cougars' favor. Looks like Amaya will be the one to inbound the ball. Nope, they're going to switch off to Landon. I was about to say, you don't see that very often.
That's a foul.
That is a foul indeed, one that we needed.
It's an interesting pressure that they run there because they just pressure the inbounds. Once you get it in, they get back. It's literally just the inbounds pass. See, everybody else clears back, and it's just one-on-one there.
Don't see that too often. Certainly a creative look there from head coach of Stigler. Landon Owens going to down low. She wants it. Shayla finally going to
Call
work.
the travel.
They got her on the travel.
That's the right call.
Was indeed. I agree with that one. The Ada fans behind us.
However, that is six turnovers. That's not acceptable, and that's not winning basketball, and it won't work. We've got to clean that up.
We do indeed.
Fortunately, they haven't been live ball turnovers that have turned into
great block there by Shayla Wofford. Cougars need to just come up with it.
Right now, they want the ball more.
They do indeed. I think that is a very fair call. Head coach from Stigler quite upset here.
He's loud.
He is very loud. And nonetheless, here we go. Shayla Wofford, they've got 5 out here. They just drop 20 in at post occasionally, sometimes 32, and an absolute. That would have been a frustrating one to go in there. Just kind of threw it up and it went in, but luckily rattled out.
They're going to give Aleka the shot, and Amaya's scared to take hers because she's missed.
Amaya Frizzell for 3. Cougars got to keep at it. Finally gets one to rattle in. Good job there from Shayla Wofford. Looks like we finally got the clock caught up and we're about a second off, but not too bad. Certainly better than I expected anyways.
Another turnover there by 22. Maybe we've weathered the storm here a little bit and we can...
Sometimes you just have to minimize the tsunami that's coming at you, and it appears, hopefully, that is what we've done. Certainly not a great offensive production. Bad miscommunication there.
It's 2 on Landon.
That is indeed. That's going to have to change.
And she's clutching her stomach a little bit, too, or her arm. It looks like it's hanging. Right arm. Hit her elbow.
Just one of those little stingers to the elbow. Those are never fun, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about them. Caught a lucky break there. Free throw rattled off the right side.
Looks like Landon's going to stay in. McCavia's going to come in for Amaya.
Trey, I will say something, and I'll leave it there. So my freshman year, we played a 2 o'clock game against Carl Albert in football. And we all got there, and it didn't feel like we were actually playing a game. Like, it felt like we were at a scrimmage or in practice or something. Just because it's an odd time. You're used to playing at 6 every day, or the last couple days later in the afternoon.
Oh, my gosh, she just picked up her toes.
Coach Jennings profusely upset about that one.
Yeah, he trailing official saw it, and Landon may have had a little contact, but it's because she was pushed off into the girl shooting the ball.
Things kind of going from bad to worse here.
Well, we're going to get a glimpse into next year right here is what we need.
Somebody to step up.
Thank you. This guy that just called the touch foul on Landon sitting there watching over the back and
called nothing. This is if you're an official, certainly it's hard, but this is also a very big game for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Both these teams, I mean, it's just like last night. You know, the head coach was upset with the official that it was a big game, and it was. I mean, these girls are fighting for their chance to, you know, Landon's a senior. This is her last run, and they want to make that as long as they possibly can.
We've got to make them pay when they do that. We can't pull it out. I mean, now they're back. We had literally 4 on 2, and we pull it out. Can't do that there. You've got to make them pay when you beat that press.
McCavia, great move. That one needs to go in, and it just doesn't.
It's a good shot. They're going halfway down.
Got the trap at the top of the key, nothing opening up. That's not the one you want shooting.
Again, over the back. Thank you. That's 2 on her.
Some foul trouble would sure help our case here, Trey.
They've already given her the ball. It's too late.
not at all sure what's happening. That is a great call, Coach Jennings. Thank you for that one. I hope that you guys could hear that. Macavia pulls it up, no good, air ball.
I think they may have gotten a piece of that one.
I think so as well. It looked as if it had been tipped. Cougars bouncing around on defense, though. You've got one three-point shooter, takes it away. Good rebound there by Shayla. It's just 4-9. Cougars have minimized the damage. Macavia for three, and she makes it. Huge shot from Macavia Nelson. That's the one that the Cougars needed.
It may be because of her youth, but I always make the comment that shooters shoot. She'd missed 2 or 3 shots, and just keeps shooting. Maya turns it over there after the block by Shayla on the front end. We don't go rebound. We just turn and watch. Now that's 2 on Shayla.
I fear foul trouble is in our future. Coach Jennings was a little bit upset that we didn't come off with points on that pass break there.
Kind of tried to force a pass, which you appreciate the aggressiveness, but got to come away with points. Overall, we're down 2 points, and we've played like not very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you fill in that extra word there, but not very good indeed. Looks like they're going to try their hand at a trap. They're going to move off of it.
The Nelson girls handle the ball really well. I'm not worried about them when they're pressed bringing it up. I'd like for Macavia to go ahead and pull that. I know we're wanting probably one shot or a good shot, but.
Throws it up, no good. Great rebound by Jacoby. Should have been a foul somewhere up amongst that. They're going to get Jacoby off of that one, I think. Coach Jennings, I fear, is about to come out of her seat, Trey.
She's out. She's not happy. Watch this. Now we got them both there.
If he touches them again, we're going to get a T right here on the bench. Wow. How crazy was that?
I'm trying to figure out what the heck was going on.
You know, it's not too often. Mac and I had this situation the other day where we just have no idea what's happening. We want to bring the best broadcast that we can to the fans, but we have no idea what's happening. So kind of an issue there, but nonetheless, we're out here. 7-10, full 8 loaded up. 16 fouls on the Cougars, which is pretty pitiful. And then 4 over on Stigler's side, so not great as well. Geez, I don't even know how to break this down. You scored 7 points. One of them came off of a 3.
We were 1 of 11 from 2-point land and 1 of 5 from 3-point land. So
I will say that we have minimized the damage. We've stopped the bleeding, hopefully, because you could have been down 18, 20 points in the first quarter shooting those percentages.
Yes, it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. That's about the only way to say it as well. But nonetheless, look for Landon Owens to step up.
I don't know how long Christy can leave her in with her 3rd foul. The problem is she's such an aggressive basketball player. Even when she tries not to foul, it doesn't always work.
It doesn't always work. That's a great way to put it.
Let's go!
This head coach is very vocal. They had Macavia right there, and she needs to pull that. No good, but
that is a foul.
Is getting hooked down low.
22. She is. I noticed this the other day. She is a sneaky, dirty player.
Yes, she is. I was about to say that myself.
Not maliciously dirty, but she does a lot of things that are against the rules, which go unseen.
A great coach of mine, Coach Dan Pettigrew, coached me all the way through junior high. That was a good shot there. You want to take that one.
Yep.
Good coach of mine, Dan Pettigrew, once said, if you're not cheating, you are not trying. So take that with a grain of salt and go with it. Finally dumps it out. Kind of an interesting possession there. 22 pulls off of it, makes a great move, but misses the layup. Landon comes out with the rebound and is fouled, but no call there. Going down the other way. Looks like Amaya
called a charge on Amaya.
They did indeed. Not sure what the head coach here next to us is upset about. I don't know if it's Coach Jennings being up out of her seat. I don't know.
She's in the ear of the official, and I'm sure he doesn't like it, but this is the same guy that went out and grabbed the official at the end of the last quarter, so.
Practice what you preach. Fired away, no good. Good rebound by Macavia. She is a rebounding machine, I must say, especially for her height. Out to Amaya for three. This is a big one. No good. Jump ball. Great effort there by...
Nope, they called her fourth foul on Landon.
I have no words.
Well, they're saying that's her third. One of them might not have gone on her.
Okay, all right.
Got lucky.
My goodness. I'm just confused, Trey. I know that, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to say to the fans right now. So Landon's kind of back in the same scenario as she was before that.
Yeah, she's on the bench.
Three, but on the bench.
We're going to have to get big minutes here from Jaden Ward and Jacoby. That's not a foul. They're going to want a foul here next to me and cry and scream.
Capitalize on three-point opportunity. Charisma can just outrun anybody on the court.
Yep.
She's so quick and getting faster as the weeks go on. Macavia shakes, bakes, drives inside. Not a bad shot. That should stay with Ada. Didn't.
Matavia's kind of forcing it right now, but I don't know where else our offense is going to come from, so I don't necessarily have a problem with it.
You have to take shots. You cannot score if you do not take shots. If you have an even decent-looking transition jumper, you take it right now for sure. Need some help down low. We didn't get it. Can't have Macavia down low trying to guard a bigger girl. Alexis has got to come over and fill that one. They had Jaden on the back door there.
Jaden's got to pull that. She's got to shoot the ball.
She does indeed. She's going to be the scorer on the court right here. There it is. No good. You want her to take that shot, though. You can't.
Yep, she's just off.
Score 7-15, 4:42 left on the clock. 18 fouls for the Cougars, picked off by Macavia. Great effort.
Hey, come on, get your head in the game. Go, you do it.
7-15, you're still manageable.
Yeah, you want to hang around. You want to be within, and obviously you want the lead, but you want to keep it 5 to 7, 8,
something like that.
Going into half.
It's not that the Lady Cougars can't score, it's just that they're not right now.
Yeah, they're getting shots after the turnover barrage that we have in the first quarter. We haven't had one this quarter. That should be a foul. We're not going to call it. Going to call that touch foul though.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't. I don't really know how to call this game. I'm going to be honest with you. We've done nothing but be on the inbounds play and the free throw line and officiating debacles and absolute nightmare. Now we're down 11, 7-18. It's sure hard to win a game. Looks like should be somebody wide open right now. They had 3 players north of half court.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. We beat their kind of token press, and we have.
Finally, Charisma drives in and gets the pull-up jumper taken after a good friend Landon Owens. Looked just like her shot there.
Yeah, we really only have 2 players on the court that are looking to shoot, and that's Charisma and Macavia.
Both the Nelsons out here working hard, no doubt. That one's off. Good rebound there by Jaden. I'd like to see the Cougars maybe pick up the tempo a little bit, try to outrun this team, because I know we can. A little out of control there, but you have to. You have to keep fighting. Jaden Ward is completely capable of taking a charge. Number 2 gets the pull-up jumper there from the top of the key. Jaden Ward's open there on the 3-point line, but Charisma says, I'll take it myself. Both the Nelsons out here wanting to win today. Did just enough to get her off tempo there and get her to miss the shot. Lexus takes the shot way long. Pretty poor job there by Jacoby, but luckily misses the free throw. Or excuse me, misses the shot. I don't even know how to call a game anymore. My goodness. Fortunate break there. Nothing but fortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut to and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you.
It's time to score big and cheer on the savings. With up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley's Chevy of Ada. 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events. McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick. Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to action. Kind of reset there. Trey and I took a little breather, and we're ready to bring you the best broadcast that we can. Jaden Ward to inbound the ball. Charisma the only player down there, and was able to get the rebound. Or get the inbound play. Great move there. Got her on the crossover. Great shovel pass over here to the right side. Cougars moving it well. Jaden drives in, Euro steps, and is blocked away. Abby Strong comes in the game. Gets the wide open layup. Cougars have got to minimize this right now. Looking for a drive here, a cut. Charisma pulls up from the top of the key, way short.
Was blocked.
Was indeed. Good job there by Abby Strong and Jaden Ward closing it out, but a really good shot there by 45. Cougars are working on it, getting a little bit out of hand here. They need a couple baskets going into halftime. Tipped away and out of bounds. Should stay Cougars ball, and it looks like it will. Cougars really need somebody to step up, a role player that, has played behind Landon and Amaya to step up and become the lead role.
Because of our foul trouble, and we really don't have any scorers on the floor other than Charisma.
Great find there from Charisma Nelson over to Jacoby Williams. That was a big one.
Back out, watch the clock, back out.
Charisma picks one off there. We really need points to come out of this. Drives in and gets it. Charisma wants to win today. 15-24, this is the run that the Cougars needed. Jacoby goes to work down low, gets the rebound. Cougars might have
Nope.
Looks like that'll be it. Good run there right at the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Super needed.
Super needed indeed. Cuts it down to just 9. A score 15-24. 9 team fouls for the Cougars and 5 for the Lady Panthers team. We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back to try to break down what in the world just happened. Thank you guys very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the Ada Cougar Activity Center. I'm here with my good friend Trey. So, certainly interesting first half there. Score 15-24, just about 3 minutes here before we get back to action. I don't think it is yet out of control, but it is working on it. Things kind of made a little bit of a swing right there before half, and we hope that continues into the third quarter. It certainly needs to. So you've got a little bit of foul trouble. You've got Landon with 3, Amaya with 2, Jaden Ward has 1, Shayla has 2, I believe. So a little bit to worry about there. I don't know if Landon will come out of the half.
Yeah, she will. She'll start the quarter. Should be the starting lineup at the start.
That first 5 is going to have to find a way to score.
Yeah, we just got to get the ball in the bucket.
That is a great way to put it, Trey. As we get a little halftime interaction here right in front of us between Coach Jennings and this backside official. Eckler was, Mr. Eckler, I should say, was talking there at the half about how one of the officials is only signaling with one hand. So like 2-3 looks like 3-2.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of a guess for us until we asked the box next to us. So thank you, Mr. Eckler and Coach Daniels, for getting that all worked out. It's quite a nightmare to try to deal with, but they've done a great job this tournament. It's a big game. It's big time.
Let it loose, Amaya. Let it loose.
As Trey there tells Amaya to let it loose and go out there and throw some shots up, and that's exactly what she's got to do.
She's got to shoot. She hasn't scored and she's not making anything, but as I used to tell Tatum when she was here, shoot or shoot. If you're hot, shoot it. If you're not, shoot it till you are, and that's what she's got to do.
Sometimes, and we saw this with David Johnson. I was actually talking with David Johnson. I told him, just keep shooting no matter what you do, even if you're playing horrible, and you're the only one on the floor that can score. You've got to find a way to shoot through the slumps.
The only guaranteed miss is a shot you don't take.
Absolutely, it is, and that's something that the Cougars need to realize here. And I know that I'm absolutely certain Coach Jennings addressed that there at halftime in the locker room.
Well, and even if you're not making shots, if you're crashing the board, sometimes the long distance shot you can get a rebound and a putback, especially if they're crashing the paint and Shayla's got position. Then on a miss, she's got inside position to get the rebound and the putback.
Sure, and it's just like in a football game. Sometimes you have to run the throw. You have to be able to run the ball to open up the throwing game, and here the instance there is we have to be able to shoot the outside shot to let our lane drivers crash in on the basket.
Something's going on with the officials because Mr. Harwell was our athletic director is speaking with both officials, so I'm not sure what's going on. I know Christy was talking to one of them over here, so I don't know if it's fan interaction or what's going on.
You don't see this too often. We've got a couple little treats today. Now we've got the clapping of the officials. That's always good. Ada's got to turn it up here, for lack of better terminology. '22's been looking to shoot it every single time she touches the ball. She wants to fire away at it. Cougars being pretty disciplined about their spacing, doing a great job here in this man defense. Great job by Charisma shutting off the basket there and then got behind her and blocked it. Wow, I can't believe that didn't get called. No numbers on the backside of the court here, so they're going to go ahead and slow it down. Good job by Alexis coming up with that one. Landon Owens doing what she does, and they got her on the travel, and she made it.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
I couldn't see it.
I couldn't either. Maybe that's all Landon needed right there, is to go beast mode and make one.
She saw it go in, which is, even though it didn't count as 2 points in the bucket, it went in. So hopefully that's something that I assume they're going to try to go at her.
An absolutely great defense by Landon Owens. Great job there, and that's what they needed. They're going to go after Landon, and they're going to go after Shayla. There's no doubt about it. They're not pressing on the inbounds anymore.
Well, they did on the initial, but once they got it in, like I said, they fall back.
Landon Owens says, "This is my game," and she makes it. About a 16-foot jump shot there, and it was a beauty.
Just need to continue to play solid defense without fouling, rebound, and
Trey, I have a sneaking suspicion we're about to see 31 have 31 points because she's looking kind of angry out there. And that's not something that you want.
hit it, Amaya.
For three, no
Good shot.
But Alexis
That's what
gets
I was
the
talking
rebound.
about, though. We can get the offensive rebound.
Let's go! Let's go!
Trey, some tension here in the atmosphere. The Cougars fans are behind us. Charisma Nelson for three, and she makes it. Huge shot from Charisma Nelson. Cougars are right back in it, down just 4 points. The Cougars came out to play after halftime. No shot on the backside. Great rebound there, and over the back. Should be going back the other way. Trey, I fear that we might have had a Coach Jennings, as my mother would say, coming to Jesus in the locker room. Sometimes a little jog of your memory will help. Great dish out from Charisma for three. No good, but a great shot. Keep telling her to take it. That was a great play there by 32. Great play by 32. Lexus looking for something. Nothing there. They're just going to slow it down. Landon looking for her favorite, Shayla, down low. Way long there from Alexis.
I like the idea. Charisma was wide open underneath, and she just overthrew her a little bit.
It's the looks, Trey. You just got to have the looks. Cougars with a stop here could drop it back down. Can't see much here.
I can't see anything.
We've got an official and a coach in the way, so pardon any issues. I hear Cougars fans clapping, so that's got to be good.
They threw it away. I couldn't tell if Lekka got a hand on it, but apparently she didn't.
When I mean I could see nothing, I could see literally nothing. So here we go. Amaya Frizzell up the right side of the key. Amaya, very good ball handler, doing a great job here tonight.
Yep, she got bumped. Hope it was on 22, but I bet he calls it on 1.
You're right. Great call there, Trey. Could have gone either way.
Yeah, I think 1 got her with a little bit more of the body, but it's probably the right call.
Great backdoor pass there from Landon Owens, and she's fouled.
That's 3 on number 45. She's not a starter, but she plays starter minutes, so that's big.
She does indeed. Mr. Eckler signaling 3 down there on the bench. Couple free throw opportunities here. First free throw away and good. Big shot there. Second shot away and good. Good job there by Landon Owens capitalizing on those free throws. Score of just 22-26. Cougars close it to 4. Great defense. They got her with the travel going back the other way. That's Cougar ball.
I didn't see it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I don't think it was actually there, but nonetheless, we'll take it. Should stay with the Cougars.
Ooh.
Another pretty bad call there, but
That's where the two-man crew, you don't have that extra set of eyes. I mean, Amaya clearly lost the ball. She was fouled, but no call, and maybe that goes back to the situation like I was talking about earlier where, yeah, Coach, it was off of Ada, but we could have called a foul and we didn't.
Okay, that's respectable enough. So we have 22-26, have a half timeout or a 30-second timeout here. 3 team fouls on Stigler and none on Ada. That is a
maybe that's what Mr. Harr was talking to the officials about.
Possibly.
No, I doubt it, very seriously.
Nonetheless, we are having fun here today. Thank you all for your attendance. We're going to get right back to action here. We're staying with you through these timeouts. We've got a lot to talk about. 3:55 left in the third. I'll call out time. Clock's not working today, but nonetheless. So we've got 3:55 here left in the third. 22-26. Ada has the ball. Have 3 people down here to inbound the ball. Amai Frizzell for 3. It's looking good, and it is good. Score cut down to 1 point. 25-26. Ada down just 1. And Amaya locked down, going 8 away. Mr. Eckler goes crazy, and so do we. Coach Landrum, quite explicit about that one.
They all are.
It's a different atmosphere here today. Finally, the Ada Cougars show up to play some basketball, 3.5 quarters in, but my goodness, we'll take it better than in the 4th quarter. My goodness, a full timeout here. We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors so we can calm down a little bit, and we'll be right back with you.
Clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley in McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell. ABC Medicare, Charles Teal. Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics. Seth Wadley Chevrolet. Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach. Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank. Jeremy and Stephanie Moore. Mack Hill Construction. Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada. Hilltop Dodge. Treat Solutions. Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy. Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree. Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada. Mercy Hospital. And Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used, gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that technical difficulties. Big shot here from Landon Owens, and she gets it, takes it back by one. 29-28, 2:16 left here in the third.
Running the seesaw here.
Trey would like to give a special shout out to Miss Manuel for always tuning in and supporting the AdaCougars.tv crew. Big game here, and we can't see anything. Tipped away, almost came up with it. Charisma Nelson picks that one off like a DB. Wow, good hands there from Charisma. Amaya Frizzell for three, long. Wide open but long. Good job there by Landon not picking up a cheesy foul. 32 will pull it up from about anywhere. Charisma Nelson comes out, it's a one-on-one situation, pulls it up, no good. Amaya and Landon are both there. Great communication from the team. Landon Owens for three, bang it in. No good. Amaya puts it up, but no!
That is a horrible call.
That is nothing but a terrible call, and Coach Jennings agreed. We apologize for the bluntness here on the air, but my goodness, that was horrible. Here we go. Score of 29-28. Cougars up 1 minute left here in the third. 22 is not the one you want shooting it. Who are they going to get that on?
Oh my gosh.
They don't even know who to call it on.
He's calling a charge.
Apologize for that. We had two different officials make two different calls. That is
ball don't lie.
Balls don't lie, Trey. Tell him.
I would if I wasn't on the air. I'd say it a little louder.
Yeah. We might lose our job. We don't want to do that. We love it here at the AdaCougars.tv crew. Landon Owens wants to win. She is mad. And a mad Landon Owens is not somebody that you want to play against. Macavia pretty shifty herself. She can stop on a dime. A little shake and bake. Might have been a walk there, but it's fine. Alexis gets it swatted away, going back the other way, tied with 33 seconds left here in the third. Cougars really played good defense. The entire game they've played good defense.
Yeah, this quarter's definitely a win regardless of how it ends here, but we're definitely back in the game after being down, 14 at half.
It's like the Seattle Seahawks.
We're down 9, I guess.
You just got to be working behind, waiting to make your strike. Takeaway three, no good. Cougars need to come up with a rebound. Bails it out over to Landon Owens, a full court shot away.
Ooh, right on line.
Right on line.
Too strong.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, score of 29-29, as I'm sure you just heard Mr. Eckler proclaim over the intercom. But nonetheless, we are here. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with you.
Hi, I'm Britt Boatwright with No Building Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to action. The fourth quarter of play, 8 minutes loaded up, and we're ready to go. Ada Cougars looking sharp, ready to go. Got both Nelsons, Jaden Ward, the one and only Landon Owens, and Shayla Wofford. Shayla's got to get involved here if she can. Long pass over to the other Nelson. Drives in, nothing there. Jaden up top. Shayla finally gets some love down low, puts up a good shot, and it doesn't go. Landon so quick on her feet. Throws it up, no prevail.
Shayla got a piece of it, and Jaden Ward brings down the rebound.
Good teamwork there. McCavia for three, almost made it.
Charisma with a great hustle.
Great hustle, 1-on-4 situation, and she just split him. McCavia is going to be one heck of a player here in a couple years. Drives in and fouled. They are going to get her there.
Got her with the body. It was a clean block up top, but got her with the body.
Did indeed. She'll be headed to free throw line.
Should be 2 on number 3.
I will say that I think we are watching a star be made here.
Yeah, she's very talented. And
first free throw for Miss Mack.
underneath your score. Eckler.
Away and good.
Timeouts.
I'm not the official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were just getting word over to the head coach here about their timeout situation. McCavia able to capitalize on both those. Great job by her. Stretches the lead out to 2. Six minutes and 48 seconds left here of play.
Yeah.
They're going to get her on the ground.
They just kind of stuck her chest out a little bit to draw contact, and it's a good call.
Just Jaden's second, I believe.
I think they called it on McCavia.
Did they? Okay. That's just one on McCavia.
Yep.
Good thing that that young lady is not in trouble here. Got a little bit of a mismatch, and she does her job, but drew the foul. That'll be now 2 on McCavia. McCavia's clapping it up. Coach Jennings has been extremely calm, getting her team ready to get back in this game and keep fighting. So happy to have her. Landon Owens picked that one away. She swatted that one into the bleachers. Great effort, great effort. Fortunately, we'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
Look for them to post up number 3 here. She's got Mac Gardner, has the size advantage, whereas Mac has the quickness advantage. Charisma with the deflection.
Charisma's hands are so quick. 3-ball there, that was a big one. From number 3, she's a great shooter. She's played absolutely fantastic this evening. Amaya Frizzell says, I want one on the other end, but no good. McCavia on the heads-up play. Looking for a cut. Amaya Frizzell going to work. Coach Jennings is going to call a timeout. That'll be a full timeout. We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 5:49 loaded up. 33-32. 3 team fouls on the Cougars, 4 on the Lady Panthers side. Big play here. All of these possessions are huge. Both teams want no empty possessions. Great defense there by Miss Charisma.
Should have been a foul there on 45. She bumped Shayla pretty hard, and that would have been big because it would have been her 4th foul.
Would have been indeed. Landon Owens sees a lane, shovel pass over to Shayla Wofford, and it's good. Huge move there for the dynamic duo of the great point guard and the great post. A throw-up shot on the other end, no good. Somehow comes out with it. Wow, what a hustle from 3.
Yeah, 3 and 32, like I mentioned earlier, twin sisters. That was a walk.
That was a walk indeed. Whole stadium called for it.
Great job there by Mac. She tried to take a charge, was knocked to the ground, and got right back up and got the rebound.
She worked so hard out here on the court. 4:53 left. Landon Owens almost gets that one picked off. Amaya Frizzell for 2, no good. Landon comes in, flying in, and gets the rebound. The girl in front of our bench is screaming the rebound.
Shoot or shoot. Keep firing.
Great hustle by both the Nelsons. Hustled so hard tonight. Got Shayla jumping, but
Steal by Amaya. Great bounce pass leading ahead to McCavia to get it out of traffic. McCavia wisely pulls it out.
We can see her basketball IQ growing by the minute. 4:14 left on the clock, 35-32. Cougars up 3. Long pass over to Landon, drives in, Euro steps, does what she does, and gets to the basket. Landon Owens. Wow. She says, I am not done yet. Blocked away.
No. Sorry, my partner had to mute me there.
No, we're good. We like to keep it cool, calm, and collective here at the AdaCougars.tv crew, but it gets a little bit hard every now and then.
Shayla looked to me like a clean block. I guess she got the girl with the body, so they called the foul. Sent her to the free throw line, number 22.
She'll
knocked
make
down
them.
the first.
She'll make them as well. She's a great free throw shooter and a great player. Her and 3 have been electric this evening. 32 getting involved as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I might need another Mountain Dew after this one. 3:51 left, and she misses the second one. I jinxed her, Trey. That's all I need to do is jinx them. Heads up play. Amaya Frizzell drives in, and she makes the layup. She makes the layup, ladies and gentlemen. 39-33, 3:38 left in the game. 14 fouls on both sides. Cougars playing lock defense.
Shayla with a block.
Put that one down on the stat sheet, Trey, because she deserves it.
And even more importantly, Landon gets the deflection off the block.
Very high IQ play there from Charisma.
They're trying to foul, and they're not going to call it.
Charisma just outrunning everybody.
Sounds like their coach wants, that's a foul, yeah. She threw a hip into her. They wanted to foul Charisma. It sounds like their coach here. And the way she's played tonight, I'd love to see her go to the line because I think she'd knock them down.
I don't know that any of the 5 young ladies on the court right now you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, one thing I've noticed with Charisma tonight is, she carried us in the first half, but she never got rattled. She never got, her emotions never got too big for the moment. She's out there smiling. She's out there having fun. Now number 22 has picked up her 4th foul, fouling Landon 45 feet from the basket.
As I must say there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout called. I think they're going to give that one to Ada. Did they give it?
Full timeout.
Full timeout there for the Lady Panthers. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Hear a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you.
Springs, tables, and rollers.
Remember, nobody will learn the best service and the best quality at an affordable price.
Be sure
sure to call my dad, Brent, for our garage door needs, and follow the Ability Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the Saints. With up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley's Chevy of Ace. 1301 North Broadway in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 2:55 left in the game. 39-33, 4-16 fouls. Ada has 4. Charisma Nelson, the point guard, they've had trouble dealing with her tonight. Her ball handling is next to
Yeah,
none.
she's done really well.
She loves that little loop right there at the top of the key just to get some separation, get Landon to move. Landon doing a little bit of shaking and baking herself.
This girl can't stay with Landon. If she wants to go by her, she can.
Landon's just waiting, lurking in the shadows to strike.
She knows that this girl can't stay with her. And it's nothing against the girl. She's a bigger girl, and that's what, yeah, they're gonna switch to the more athletic sister. It's just a matchup situation that's created. Should be 1-1 now for Landon.
Should be indeed. 33-39. 2:17 left in the game here in the fourth quarter. That'll go ahead and pick up another team foul. That'll be 7. Immediately following this game, the boys look like they're going to take the court and come out and get some warm-up shots.
Yeah, it'll be a quick turnaround on this one. These are back-to-back games. They give a little bit of time to clear the arena and disinfect in today's world. Big-time first free throw there by Landon to get the bonus.
Indeed. Took a deep breath
She's
up
out
there.
doing some mojo on the logo.
Come out and took a deep breath at the top of the key. Shayla down here smiling, cracking up with Charisma.
Made them both. That's huge.
That is huge. 41-33.
Little token pressure by Mac, just to disrupt them bringing the ball up the court. And
2 fires
short.
away and was short. Amaya comes out and looks like she's being profusely
a
fouled.
foul,
That's
yeah.
a hard foul. Number 3,
4
that'll
on
be
her.
her 4th. Good call there, Trey. Sorry to interrupt you. Landon getting the team coached up. Coach Jennings sitting over here looking at what has happened in the last 7 minutes or so, and my goodness, what a treat we've had here today.
I mean, they've scored 9 points in the second half. This is the team that we gave up 59 points to on Thursday night.
Unfortunately, couldn't get the first one to fall there, but we'll go ahead and add another team foul.
Shayla with the block.
Says, "Get out of my stadium," and blocks that one.
Maya
hard.
with the rebound and gets the quick foul, so she'll go back to the line.
That'll be 9. Just one more, and they'll be in the double. Correct?
Correct. Actually, did they already put it up? Yeah, that's 9. Got to make them.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, whenever you get to 10 team fouls, you get a double bonus, so you get 2 free throws instead of a 1-and-1 opportunity. No good there. Would have liked to seen a Cougar shoot in there and try to get that rebound.
That's 4 points left off the board.
Fire away. No good there. Great pass. Quick pass there from Amaya down to Landon. Landon shakes, bakes, Wolf, and comes out with it, luckily. McCavia drives in and is fouled. Landon and Coach Jennings down here having a great time. They're all smiles right now. McCavia, a young star in the making, and we've got to witness what she can do here tonight. I would say that this is probably her best game of the year. And it came at a big time.
Stigler's called their last timeout, which is interesting.
Was interesting. Interesting time to do so. We're going to go ahead and stay with you through this one. So you've got 41-33. Ada still has 3 timeouts, which is nice to have those little timeout cushions in case you need to take a quick one. Mr. Eckler getting some music dialed up here in the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to be able to bring you this game and so happy to just be here. This has been a ton of fun this year, and regardless of the outcome of today, no matter what it holds, it has been an absolute pleasure to be able to do this for you guys. And the loyal fans of the Ada Cougars, thank you guys so much.
After shooting 25% from the field in the first half, so far here in the second half, we're at 56%. But the biggest thing is a team that we played the other day scored 13, 17, 8, and 21 in a quarter. Today they did 10, 14, 5, and so far 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Very impressive. Macavia will have 1 and 1, or will this be, so
no,
they have another foul up on the board, which they have 10 up now. Yeah,
this would be 10. Landon was the 7th. Amaya had 2 1-and-1s, so it'd be 8 and 9. Macavia's 10,
okay.
So that's right.
Second
Knocked
one,
them both in.
rattles in. Those are big clutch free throws there
for the
by
fresh.
Macavia. Pull up 3, and wow, what a pop shot, and it almost went in. Macavia calling for a little bit of help, and she gets it. Let's stay with Ada. That was a good call there, but from the official. .118 left on the clock, 43 to 33.
That was. They had the releases deep with Amaya and Macavia. Or I'm sorry, Charisma and Macavia. It's 4 on her.
Was indeed one of the 2 Smiths.
Nope, that's 3. I want to see these go in for Amaya, not necessarily for today, but
that one just took an unfortunate bounce.
Her confidence is completely wasted. That'll change it right there.
Yes, it will. I agree. Cougars such a great free throw shooting team. I mean, amazing. Great
board by Amaya.
There. And is fouled. 55 seconds to score. 44 to 33.
Maya's 8th rebound.
What a comeback, Trey. What a comeback. At one point, I believe we were trailing by double digits.
You know what? I don't have us down for a single turnover in the second half.
It is hard to...
No, I take that back. Take that back. This quarter.
It is hard to beat a team that doesn't turn over the ball in a quarter. I will say that. Maya needs to sink this one here. Should seal it off. That one rattles in as well. It's getting better as time goes. She'll get it figured out.
It's a foul.
That is a foul there on Macavia.
It's not a bad foul though. Obviously, you don't want to let them score with the clock stopped, but it wasn't. It was a good enough foul where there was no and one opportunity because she got her money's worth on the contact.
Was indeed. 45 to 33, 46 and a half left.
And she misses the first, which makes it an even better foul. 22 is now 2 of 5 from the line on the day.
Trey, do you have down the stat of what we were trailing by at one point?
Well, I just know we were down. Let's see, we were down 29 to, I believe, let's say it was 24 to 15 at half, and we scored the last 4. I think we were down 24 to 11.
My goodness, so
yeah.
A 13-point deficit that the Cougars have come roaring back and are up 11.
She should have let that go out of bounds, and they would have got it underneath the goal.
Would have been indeed. and bangs the three going back the other way. You just got to take it.
Unfortunately, they have no timeouts.
Charisma dribbles
Somehow
out of
she found a hole
players.
there.
Go get your girl! Go get her, go get her!
Number 3 has now fouled out of the ball game.
What a great effort from number 3, Smith,
Yeah.
tonight. She's played
The,
so
the
well.
the future is bright.
Future's bright for both teams, Trey.
Yeah.
Trey, it was a pleasure to get to call this game with you today. It's been a
Oh,
lot
you
of
hated it in the first half, don't lie.
Oh, absolutely. It was miserable in the first half, really into the third quarter, but nonetheless, it came out all right. Landon Owens.
Landon was scoreless in the first half. For the first time I can remember in a long, long time. She's up to 11 points now here in the second half. And really what got her going was the shot on the baseline where they called a walk on her, but she saw it go through.
And then it was over, Trey. And then it was over. Score 44 to 37.
That's her last home game for 31. Played a lot of games here.
What an absolute pleasure to get to watch Landon Owens for the last 4 years. Pretty special moment here.
Great job by Christy taking her out of the game. Awareness of Coach Jennings to know that this is her last ever home game.
Was indeed, as she gives the Cougar fans a wave, and we are all so grateful to have 31 on our team. You sure don't want to defend her. Just a mere 17 seconds left here in this game, 16 fouls to 10.
Interesting stat here on 20. In the 2 games we've played, that's her first point.
Really?
And she appears to be a really good basketball player, but just has not scored against us, which is interesting.
It is interesting. Amaya Frizzell going up against the larger Smith. Looks like we're going to get an inbound from 22 here. This will likely just a possession or 2 left. Abby Strong playing great defense.
Mack with the steal.
Macavia Nelson dribbling around all kinds of folks. Her counterpart Charisma comes over to save the day, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a comeback from the Ada Cougars, 47 to 38. Wow, what a special thing we watched here today, Trey. What a special thing we have watched. Landon Owens and the Ada Cougars mount an amazing comeback from a 13-point deficit to win by 9. Wow. Landon Owens and crew live to fight another day. Landon Owens says we're not quite done yet, and they are indeed going to get to play at least one more time. Following this game, we will have the broadcast of the Ada High School boys game. Should be a good one as well. Cougars going to have to find a way to shoot beyond the arc. I'm not sure how much of an intermission we are going to have, but we're going to probably switch stream keys, and we'll be right back with you.